Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles. Today, we're going to be asking Spirit, who's next in love? What's coming next in love? New boyfriend, new girlfriend, next partner, future spouse. I have some charms. We're going to be doing some charms and some clues today, some evidence today. What is your person like? What does Spirit have for you both? What is important to know about this connection? So welcome to all my singles, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. This is for my singles. This is not past returning. You can use this as a confirmation. However, it is designed for someone who's looking for the person that hasn't come into their life yet. So welcome, Aquarius. Let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of love. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. Liberate yourself. Let go. Sometimes you get that I'll believe it when I see it energy. I want you to switch your head to I just know it's out there. I just know that God has the perfect person for me. And I just know it's a matter of divine timing that they come into my life. So try to work on how you're talking to yourself if that's something that you struggle with. Okay. I have clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God, God's. Such freedom, clearing your mind. Okay. What does Spirit have for me? What does Spirit want for me? You don't have control of who you fall in love with or when. It's out of your hands. So the sooner you surrender to that, the easier it will be for you. And then individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. You are special. You are unique. You have your own plan. You have your own path. And it's crystal clear for Spirit what Spirit has for you. So keep that in mind. And one more, your inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Healing your inner child while we're waiting. We all have old wounds. We all have things that have happened to us from our past. So as you're waiting, there's lots of releasing that you can do. There's lots of self-love. There's lots of building your confidence. There's, a million things that you can be doing while you're waiting. Spirit, tell me about this new love. Tell me about this person coming towards us. What is it going to be like? I have a 4 of Cups. I have a 10 of Wands. I have a Moon. And I have an 8 of Wands. So you can see here, all this energy is a lot of self-doubt. Again, I'll believe it when I see it. Okay. So I need you to override that. I need you to override this uncertainty that either I keep meeting the wrong people, or everybody I meet, it doesn't really turn into anything. That's because you haven't met the right one. The hope that I got was this shooting arrow of passion with this 8 of Wands, because it was this feeling of somebody is reaching out to you, that your energy is shifting. Something's going to shift and move in the right direction. And it could happen very, very quickly. So we could go from, woe is me to, oh my God, I just met somebody that's amazing. And that's what I want you to hold on to. I want you to hold on to that it can change like that. And that it doesn't matter when it happens, because when it happens, it's going to be amazing. But it could change very quickly. Page of Wands, flirting. I'm attracted to you. Somebody who's playful, teasing energy, a little bit of seductive energy there. Knight of Wands. I'm definitely attracted to you with that Knight. I'm charging forward. I'm definitely making it known that I'm attracted to you, that I'm interested in you. And I have a 5 of Wands. There's a feeling of, is this person risky to me? Is this person worth the risk? That could be your inner child saying, I don't want to get hurt again. I'm so tired of putting my heart on the line and getting, and it not working out. But if you don't put your heart on the line, then you're going to struggle forever with what if, so I want you to allow somebody who's charging into your life that is attracted to you and is interested in you a chance. I'm going to say just take a chance. It's a new love. It's a new love. Take a chance on love. It is really, some of you are, you're just disappointed. You've just been disappointed is the best way to say it. It's that it's not anything in particular. It's nothing that you're doing. It's just that you're tired of being disappointed. And I get that. But what if Spirit brings you that one person that doesn't disappoint you? Like that's what we have to hold on to. We have to hold on to that not everybody in our lifetime is meant to hurt you, that there's going to be that one person that's going to love you and want to be with you. So take a chance on love is the message so far. Stand your ground, be yourself. I'm not saying give in to something that is risky. Make a good choice, make wise choices, see things clearly. You know who you are, you know what you want, okay? You're not going to be foolish. A soft touch, handle it with care, take it slowly. If you want to take a relationship slowly, you don't want to get too involved too quickly with somebody, then take it slowly, something like that. Ripple effect. Your energy is spreading out to different people, and this person's feeling the effects of just your energy. Could be just your smile, like when you smile at me, it goes right to my heart, something like that. And you're emerging, try your wings, you're transforming. This is very much a feeling of get back on the horse, just take another chance on love, even if we've struggled with something from our past. It's this new person is different, and they're not the person that hurt you. So give them a chance. Give them a chance is what Spirit's saying. I've been 8 of Cups. Leave the feelings that no longer serve you. Okay. How you talk to yourself. Be very hopeful, Spirit just said. Just be very optimistic. Trust destiny, fate. Trust that they have something better for you. Stop battling. It's like an inner battle within yourself. Okay. Stop battling the I don't believe it. And I get that. The waiting is hard. Okay. This is a feeling of I keep attracting the wrong people. Okay. But fate and destiny has something better for you. All right. Fate and destiny has something better for you. That's all. They have somebody that there is love here. All right. If in the past you feel like you've attracted people that, they just weren't worthy of you, I'll say it that way. Fate, destiny, time, luck has this offer of love coming to you. It's a new relationship. Okay. This is new feelings. This is nothing from your past. This is somebody you haven't met yet. And there is going to be this overflow of emotion. All right. And that's what I want you to, just emotions are flowing. I love that. I'm falling in love with you. You guys all know what I'm talking about. Those kind of childish teenage feelings of giddiness of I'm falling for you. So the emotions are flowing. 9 of Pentacles, this person makes you feel secure. You are independent to begin with. You're bringing to the table, the fact that you have something to offer. This page just came into me as I can't get enough of you. Like I want to know everything about you. I'm asking you 1,000 questions. I want to talk to you all the time. I'm curious about everything that you are, you have to say. It's just this feeling. And then bottom of the deck is a Page of Wands. So here comes this beautiful new energy of a page. And these pages are, I'm just excited. I'm excited. There's a sense of newness. There's a sense of childish, I don't know how to say it, crush, I guess. And I can't wait to get to know you. I want to get to know everything about you. So there'll be lots of questions. We talk about everything. We talk about our past. We talk about our childhood. We talk about our families. And we just can't get enough of each other in that respect, because we really do want to get to know one another, and we're excited to get to know one another, which is even more important. Like I really want to know all of these things about you. So this is going to be a really nice connection with this overflow of emotion. Spirit, please share with me their feelings. What are some of their feelings? What do you have for us? A burning flame rises up inside every time I think of you. I feel so much passion for you. You light my fire. So they're very excited about this. A yin and a yang energy. Look for 222. There's a sense of balance between the two of you. We're working really well together. You're surrounded by the angels, 444, and miracles are happening. So going back to that feeling of I'll believe it when I see it, I want you to believe in miracles. All right. This would be, maybe that's what you're going to say to your person, that it's a miracle I found you. Or what are the chances that we found each other in this universe and we're perfect for each other? Or that everything about you I love. Okay. So miracles are happening already. It's already predetermined. It's already in the universe for you. So we just have to keep believing. A spiritual awakening, 1111, look for 1111, and a new beginning. This is a new beginning, new love, somebody coming towards you. I don't care about what other people think anymore. I just want to be with you. So they're going to choose you over anything else, that's for sure. I love how much faith you have in me. No one has ever believed in me the way that you do, and I treasure you more than you know, somebody who appreciates you. I feel like you really do believe in them. I feel like you really have learned about them. You are the one I've been looking for, and you complete me. Beautiful. What are the chances of us finding each other in this lifetime? Let's start to get some clues. Spirit, what are the clues? Believe in miracles. Okay. What are the clues? Let's see. The letter C. The letter D. I have a Z. I have very affectionate. Beautiful. Letter U. B. It could be short. You could be short. There could be a height difference between the two of you. I have wealthy, financially secure. That's nice. Bring something to the table. I have the letter P. I have a Y. I have curvy, likes curves. I have the letter I. And let's get a couple more. Could have a piercing. You could have a piercing. They could have a piercing. I have a letter J. And I have a letter O. So lots of letters, and they're saying intellectual, very smart. Okay. So they're putting their education or their intelligence to work to create that wealth, whatever that wealth is. So they're hardworking. Spirit just said that's something you're not going to have to worry about in this connection. They're as hardworking as you are. So that's important. Let's see what sign they are. They could be also an Aquarius. Taurus. They could be a Cancer. They could be a Capricorn. Let's get one more. They could be a Leo energy. So, and I know my charms have some signs also. Spirit, tell me about their personality. What is it that you want me to know about this individual? What is important for us to know? I feel like it's going to be a beautiful match. I want you to take a chance. I love the feeling that emotionally, I can't control my emotions. I think that's in a good way. I feel like I can't control falling in love with this person. They calm you. They could be, maybe the sound of their voice is very calming, very approachable. I can talk to them about anything. They're fit. They work out. Very hopeful, optimistic person. very understanding, good listener, very diplomatic, that's coming into me as sees solutions to problems, like they're a good problem solver. If something's happening in either of your lives, they kind of look at all the parts and pieces and come up with some solutions. I'm very kind to you. Lots of growing in this connection. We're constantly growing, learning about each other. Very flexible with their time or their energy. I like that. Very imaginative. They could have a very great sense of imagination. Could be connected to their work. They could be have a very creative side to them. Something like that. Very forgiving, very understanding, very caring. Caring and kind are really jumping out at me. So look for the kind, caring person. They're very encouraged about this connection. You could be the first person that they've been in a relationship with in a long time that they actually feel the same way about you as you do about them. So, it works both ways. The other person wants to feel loved and wants to make it work and wants you to be as into them, so it works both ways. Let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms are saying today. I do have a bowl of charms. I'm going to get a scoop and I'm just going to see what jumps out at me. I know there's some letters in here and numbers, all kinds of fun stuff. And we'll get the one that jumped out. Okay. So let's get the letters first. I have a letter X. I have a letter G. Turn some of these open. All right, so there's the book. Like I'm an open book. There's nothing you can't talk to this person about. There's nothing you can't ask them. Okay, look at, I have a book and I have a book. So that's coming into me as there's nothing you can't ask them. They're an open book. It's also coming into me as they could be very educated. All right. They could always be looking up things, lots of, textbooks around them, lots of reference books, something like that. So they are a very avid reader. I have the number 10. Number 10. I have a number 28. This says a wish, make a wish. Okay, make a wish. I want you to make a wish. I have cherries. I have a pants with a heart and I have a shirt with a heart. Like I almost feel like I wear my heart on my sleeves energy, this person can't hide their feelings. This person can't hold back with their feelings. Like everybody knows this person's going to be in love with you. I have Scorpio. I have another Scorpio. Okay. They really want you to know Scorpio. And then there's a lobster, but it could look like a Scorpio. All right, maybe that's their favorite meal. I have a anchor and I have a lobster. So, and then these ones aren't really doing anything for me, but maybe that's their favorite meal. They want to sit outside and they want to have steamed lobster like in Maine, something like that. Let's see what else Spirit has for us. Spirit, if you can please share with me, when is this love coming? When do you see this coming into our lives? What is the timeline? I have July, fireworks, okay, in the summer. Seems like a ways away, but I have December. We could meet them in December and be really in love by the summertime and talking about a future together. So December is not that far away, and I have May. It's also coming into me as I'm going to go through all the seasons with this person. I have in October. Part of me feels like I'm going through all the seasons, all right? Summer, winter, spring, and fall. So that tells me that this is somebody that is going to be, and they're saying at the holidays, we'll be together over the holidays also. So it's telling me somebody who's going to be in your life, not just for a few months, but through all the seasons also. But I like the October. I'll take October. We're still in October. So when I'm recording this, so I'll take October. I'll even take December. December is not that far away. And I like the idea that we could be together for the holidays. That would be really nice. It could be our first holiday together. Spirit, what is it that you have for us? I have a 10 of Swords. After an ending, your person could be completing a cycle on their side. They could be ending a relationship with somebody else, have been healing, and now they're looking again for, the person that they're supposed to be with. I have an 8 of Swords, feeling trapped, holding back. Okay, we don't want that. There's an Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity, starting fresh. King of Wands, there's a long-term view. I do feel that. I do feel this sense of, I can see us in the long run. I do feel like maybe that's why Spirit shared with me all the seasons, and even, sharing holidays together, because that certainly indicates a committed relationship. Somebody that, we're just every year, every month, every holiday, we're always together. 4 of Wands, a twin flame divine union. How gorgeous. Beautiful. 7 of Swords, lies, deceits, an unexpected twist. I feel like that is the little voice in the back of your mind. I'm going to get a clarifying card on that, but it's the little voice in the back of your mind that says, I just keep meeting all the wrong people. All right. Again, not everybody's out to hurt you. There's going to be that one person. Yeah. There's the devil. There's I just feel like I keep attracting the wrong people. But this time you won't. This time you're going to attract somebody that really wants to be with you and really does see a future. King of Pentacles. How about somebody who's faithful? There's wealthy again. Somebody who wants to feel a home, create a home together. So I want you to let go of that little voice in the back of your head. And I want you to really put out there today that you do believe in miracles and you believe in the miracle of love and you're willing to take the chance on love. Okay. I really want that for you. Spirit, what are their final feelings? You drive me crazy. I'm so turned on by you. That's cute. Love will keep us together. I feel like this person's very in love with you. It's one of those couples that, when you're together, they can't take their eyes off of you. Everybody can see how in love they are with you. Everybody might even comment, say, oh, I can't believe how he looks at you or she looks at you. Obviously, they're in love with you. So that's how I feel. I just feel like they're a little bit infatuated. I find you interesting. I want to get to know you. All that page energy. You fuel my creativity. I secretly admire you. There's so much about you I love, and I am ready. I like the I am ready only because 4 of Wands is a committed card. 4 of Wands is a celebration. 4 of Wands is a marriage card. It's a celebration. It's a divine, they're saying here in this particular deck, a divine union. Could be a twin flame union. But I am ready for this. And whether that's you saying that or them saying that, I want you to just believe in the miracle of love. That is, if you have to claim it, write it down, walk around with a Post-it note on your desk, I believe in the miracle of love, because that is what Spirit's trying to get through to you today, just that it does exist and it exists for you. And that's the most important thing. So we're going to put this out into the universe. We're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you now. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank all of my, anybody that's new for joining me. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you always, my Aquarius, for your love and support. I really appreciate all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.